Folks, welcome this morning, Honda Snowblower Enthusiast, the only YouTube channel dedicated to the Honda Snowblower. We're also on Facebook. Today I want to talk about the service positions. Now, I've got several videos about servicing your Honda Snowblower, and I try to explain how to prepare your machine for the service position. And I get this constantly asked, do I need to drain my oil? Do I need to drain my gas before I put it in either the laid back position like here or up on the nose position like here, for servicing or repairs? Well, let me state what Honda Corporation recommends. They recommend that you drain the oil and drain the gas before you put it in these positions. And the reason because of that is that they don't want you to hydrolock the engine. Hydrolocking the engine means you've got either water, gasoline, or oil in your cylinder, and you won't be able to pull the starter cord. Now, that's what a Honda recommends. If you're going to service your machine in the fall or spring or whenever, and you're going to change the oil anyways, then go ahead and do that. Drain the oil, and then drain the gas, and then put it in the service position. Some people like me, I don't have the time to do all that. I'm constantly working on machines all the time. So I'm going to show you today on how to prep your machine for the service position. Okay, it's quite easy. It only takes a couple minutes, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, one thing you have to do, let me put this back on the ground. What I do is I start the engine up, turn the gas off, and let it run for about 3 minutes before it stalls out. Okay? So now you don't have any gasoline in your carburetor. You still got some in the gas tank, of course. The second thing I do is I pull the starter cord until I feel resistance. Right there. See, I have to pull extra hard to pull it. Right now, your valves are closed. That way, the oil may not leak into the cylinder. So those are only two things you have to do. Now, one other thing, you don't want to tip the machine over on the carburetor side. Otherwise, you're going to have oil spilling out of the valve cover. I met a gentleman the other day that told me he put the machine over on its left side and the oil leaked out of the valve cover. So you don't want to do that. Let's say you've done all your work, all your repairs. You've used the different service positions, one laying on the back of the handlebar so you can work on the front end, the augers, and etc. And then you've got it on you had it on your nose to do all kinds of work. We show this, all the service points you can do on other videos in the channel. So you've done all the work, okay? You put the machine back on the ground, and you try pulling the starter cord, and even after doing that preparation, it's locked up. Can't pull it. Now, don't panic. I see this a lot. I must address this a dozen times a winter where people are panicking that they use the machine the day before, and then the next morning the pull cord will not pull, and they think what they've done is seize the engine. Well, most of the time what happens, if you left the gas on, especially on an older machine like this HS80, which is almost 40 years old, it has the original carburetor in it. You leave the gas on, sometimes the flow won't stop the gas flow, and the carburetor will overflow, and the gasoline will get into the cylinder, causing the hydrolock. The hydrolock can also be caused by water and by oil. So a lot of people will message me, "Hey Anthony, I think I blew up the engine. It seized. It seized." I said, "Well, there's a simple way to find out, folks. You remove the spark plug. Takes 30 seconds. Remove the spark plug, and then see if it will turn over." Okay, now it will turn over. And as you turn it over, you'll see gasoline squirting out of the cylinder. So you have to pull it, get all the gasoline or oil out of the cylinder. Then check the oil, because it might be overflowing with gasoline in it. If that's the case, then you'd have to change the oil, of course. So that's what you do to prepare your machines for the service positions. If you don't want to drain the oil and drain the gas, and in the case that you hydrolock the engine, even after doing those preparations, you know what to do. Okay, so I hope this solves your problems and answer your questions. We get it every single week on the channel and on the Honda Snowblower Enthusiast Facebook group. Do I have to, take out all the oil and take out all the gas? Which you should do. I mean, if you just got the one machine and you're gonna be repairing it or servicing, by all means do all that. Remove the oil, remove the gas. Make sure what I do, being so old, the dementia is starting to come in on me. I'll put a piece of tape over the key and say oil. Oil. Okay, I forgot. You have to replace the oil before you start it up. Okay, folks. So I hope this helps you. Please like and subscribe. We've got hundreds of videos to help you save money on our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.